Did you know that whatever we think and whatever we believe creates a chemical reaction? And this chemical reaction can either be negative, meaning we feel stressed out, anxious, worried, or it can be positive, where we feel bliss, joy, gratitude, happiness. And one of the easiest, most simple practices that we can adopt is a gratitude practice. My name is Anna, and I am a transformational life coach, hypnotherapist, and a yoga teacher. And today I'm going to show you how easy and beneficial adopting a gratitude practice really is. Having a daily gratitude practice has been scientifically proven numerous times that this allows us to reprogram and rewire our mind. So let's take a look at how this works. Think about a time, maybe you already practice gratitude, or maybe you're just wanting to get into it. Think about when you're grateful for something, how do you feel? You're filled with like bliss, joy, happiness. You feel really, really great. That's because whenever we are grateful for something, this produces more serotonin and dopamine in our brain, which are the feel-good chemicals. And the more feel-good chemicals we have, the less stress chemicals. Now, think of something that you don't want, that's not pleasant, like let's say when we're stressed out and when we worry about stuff. This repeating pattern creates a negative biological reaction in our body, creating stress. And the more stress we have, the less feel-good chemicals. And then is opposite same. So the more feel-good chemicals we get, the less stress. So now when we make a gratitude practice a priority, we're training our mind to produce those bliss chemicals. And remember one thing, whatever we practice only grows stronger. So if you're practicing gratitude and positive things, that will only grow stronger. However, if you're practicing complaining, whining, worrying, that is only going to grow stronger. You're reinforcing that pattern. Now, I know sometimes it's easier said than done, like when you're really stressed out, you're having let's say something horrible is happening, and you're like, okay, I gotta be grateful. And it's really hard to feel. That I understand. However, when we start practicing and making gratitude a priority, then during those negative times and whenever we have negative experiences, it'll be much more easier to fall into gratitude because we've already been training ourselves up for that. We've been training ourselves up so that gratitude just becomes our default instead of defaulting to stress, worry, anxiety, etc., etc. Now, when we practice gratitude also allows our body to heal. This is really exciting. Okay, how does it allow our body to heal? Because our body is producing more feel-good, bliss chemicals. Stress is all down or all the way down. Now, when our body is under stress, it can't heal itself, because it's too busy producing stress hormones, and stress even creates diseases. Now, when we take that load off of our body can now heal itself because our body knows how to heal itself. Stress is what prevents us from being able to effectively and permanently heal. Gratitude is also one of the fastest ways into a meditative state of mind. Yes. And when we're in meditative states of mind, this is when we have direct access to our subconscious mind, which is why gratitude allows us to rewire and reprogram our minds. Think of it, it's also, that's how hypnotherapy works. If you've ever done hypnotherapy, you're taken into a deeply relaxed state, almost like a meditative state of mind, yet you're completely alert and in control of yourself. And then we're able to work at a deeper level, really identifying and overcoming our limiting beliefs and whatever is blocking us to develop a new belief system that is empowering us instead of keeping us stuck and paralyzed in fear. Also, when we're in meditation, this has also been scientifically proven that when we're able to come into meditative states of mind, meditation gives our body rest that is 2 to 5 times greater than sleep. This has been proven. And now when we're giving our body this rest, this is when it's able to heal itself. So you see the correlation here, gratitude, meditation. Gratitude brings us into a meditative state of mind. It expands our states of consciousness the same way meditation does. If you're going through some challenges or you're going through a hard time, I completely understand. It's so hard to just turn it on. Even though we do have that power, it just takes practicing. Because believe me, it hasn't always been like this. Once upon a time, I went through almost a decade of hard drug addiction. So you can only imagine what I was practicing. The just negative state of mind, the worrying, the fear, the anxiety of like, oh my God, my life is falling apart. However, we gotta start somewhere. So starting really simple. Every day in the morning, write down 2 to 3 things that you're grateful for. No repeats. And before you go to bed, same thing, 2 to 3 things that you are grateful for and why. Ask yourself why. And the key here is to really generate that feeling of gratitude, not just thinking about it, but really feeling it and setting aside like 10 to 20 minutes to do this practice. And I promise you, over time, it only gets easier and easier. And something else I highly recommend is this book right here, The Magic. This is a 28-day gratitude practice. Every day you get a different gratitude practice, and over the 28 days, it's designed to rewire your mind. So now gratitude becomes your default. This is actually by the author, the same author that wrote The Secret. Oh, see right there, The Secret. Yeah, so this is absolutely excellent. I do this about like 2 to 3 times a year, and on top of everyday practicing, and it has been so it literally makes your life feel magical. So I highly recommend this. Because in a state of gratitude, we amplify our energy, so we become so much more magnetic, and we have the ability to attract our dream life to us, as well as bring into fruition our dream life. And if you find yourself struggling, try to identify and ask yourself, like, what is it? What is really blocking me? Really take the time to turn inward, to really observe and identify those blocks, and in order to work through them as well. And practice non-judgment, getting into those meditative states of mind. Let me know in the comments how you practice gratitude, and or let me know how you will start, and let me know what you think of this.